Nidhi, pleasure to have you here. It's almost 6:30, end of the conference. People are networking, having a great time. But it takes a lot of effort, a lot of people. What is important is, as a team, you see the holes. But if the customer loves the product, that is a great validation for us. As far as I know, I have spoken to a lot of people. The booths, exhibitors, sponsors, attendees had a great time. But I wanted your perspective. You are the president of the organizations. How do you feel?
No, absolutely right. So you're very right. When you build a product, and that's how I see this conference as, it is a product that we were working on for many months. And so I have walked around on the floors. I have talked to speakers, I spoke to attendees and exhibitors. I've heard great feedback. I hardly heard anyone saying that they didn't love the conference. So I think that's exactly what we wanted people to walk away with. There's definitely more we can do, and that is always the case. But I think we have achieved what we were hoping for, right? Make it a great event. I think I'm really happy how this turned out. And along with that, we also built a great team. Great bonds with our sponsors, partners. I think that goes a long way, that goodwill and building that long-term relationship.
So you're right, there were a lot of apprehensions when we were building this conference because COVID, still some people were apprehensive coming here. But like the old cliche, it takes a village, it takes more than a village, it's a huge team to come together, different mindset, different energies. But at the end of the day, we relied on each other's strengths, cover the weaknesses and pull this together. So that is what is the exhilarating part of any conference of this size, right?
Exactly.
Your
exactly.
take on that?
No, absolutely, right? So as you said, there were some thoughts that what is the turnout going to look like, right? Are we going to pull the number of attendees that we think we are? Are we going to raise as much funds to put it back in community and serve more? Are we going to have great speakers? So all those thoughts come in, but I think we stayed the course. We pushed, we used everyone's right strengths at the right places. We had a lot of support from our partner organizations as well. To mention the few like Pan IIT and IIT's chapters who organize campus mixers and many other partners who put their efforts in to push the message out. So I think overall it's a teamwork that made it happen, whether it is volunteers, core team, board, partners and speakers as well. I think, as you said, that it's a village that brings things together. So overall network of speakers, sponsors, partners, attendee, we are all a great team.
A couple of words on the organization itself, okay? IIT Bay Area Alumni Organization. It's a huge brand. It's a well-recognized brand. Alumni have been fabulous. So how do you go about building it even better? And how do you invite more people to join the organization to do much better things?
Correct. That you mentioned a very great point. It's a powerful organization where the way I see it as when we are trying to build a brand bigger, we have to realize that we are part of a big ecosystem, right? In this case, being a non-profit organization, we have a power of being a part of that non-profit ecosystem and also the corporate ecosystem. So to make the brand bigger and better and think through what we do next, again, it starts from customer first. Who are we serving, right? We are serving IIT Bay Area community. We are serving a lot of corporates who are part of this organization and whole ecosystem. We are serving startups who are part of this ecosystem and making sure that we look at their pain point or what they want to achieve and build bonds from that angle, right? For example, we know from attendees' perspective, we know that they want engagement. As you want to hear great content, but you still want engagement. That is the reason we brought in Campus Mixer here. We know startups want value. They want attendees here. So that is the reason we leverage our partner network to make that happen, to make sure that we have quality attendance to make it valuable for them. So eventually it comes down to how do we make it valuable, whoever we are interacting with. So I think that's, when you ask me that how do you think about growing this organization, I would start thinking from what can we do to solve the problem, right? How do we get forward as what is lacking, right? How do I address the problem that exists today? and then think within the organization how do we solve it and expand our reach to other networks and solve those problems.
I know at the end of the day, it's a lot of hard work. It's a thankless job, but I think it's a fabulous job. I know you are the helm with other leaders, but again, congratulations not only on behalf of me, but a lot of other people have congratulated. So I'm going to pass those congratulations to you and to the other leadership team. Fabulous job. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thanks a lot, Mateen. It has been an honor. Thanks.